12 News I-Team, a Mesa assisted living facility has reached a settlement with the state after one of its residents died after being left in a hot van for 20 hours.
But as Team 12's Bianca Bono reports, the focus now shifts to an employee who could face criminal charges.
Guys, an attorney for Canyon Winds tells us this tragedy was the fault of one employee, not a systemic issue, but a former DHS director disagrees. After the tragic death of 90-year-old Lawrence Burse, a proud Marine veteran and beloved grandpa, the state's Department of Health Services has settled with Canyon Winds, the memory care facility where he died.
The state health department negotiated a really strong settlement agreement.
Former DHS Director Will Humble weighing in on that settlement, stemming from Burse's death. Burse died last July after a Canyon Winds employee drove him to a doctor's appointment, but allegedly forgot him inside the van when they returned to the Mesa facility. His body was discovered the following day inside that van, missing for 20 hours. Burse's death triggering a police and state health department investigation, where officials found a long list of problems. The most egregious, that another Canyon Winds employee signed off on giving Burse his medication hours before his body was located, despite him being missing since the day before and having already passed away.
So that's a really bad systemic problem.
Humble says the settlement reached is significant, starting with a $75,000 payout that Canyon Winds can either pay the state or an outside consulting firm to help them correct violations. According to the settlement, if Canyon Winds is out of compliance within the next 3 years, they agree to waive their appeal rights and can't apply for a new license for 5 years.
I know that the department's going to be looking at that facility with more scrutiny perhaps than other facilities will be getting, at least over the next couple of years.
Mesa police recommending the transport van driver be charged with negligent homicide. That case now in the hands of the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. And according to Canyon Winds' lawyer, they say the fault lies with that employee alone.
Leave a message, I'll get back to you.
12 News attempting to speak with Canyon Winds manager John Barry directly, but an attorney responding with a statement saying in part, it is evident that the tragic loss of the resident was not by the result of anything but complete negligence by a former employee and not due to any systemic problem. A statement Humble disagrees with.
That statement kind of pisses me off because it's not right to just blame one person. If that was allowed to happen, there weren't the checks and balances in the system.
And Canyon Winds had hired former Arizona Attorney General Grant Woods to conduct an internal investigation, but due to Woods' unexpected passing, that investigation was never completed. We're in Mesa, Bianca Bono, 12 News.